Talani, yeah. Question that first question I asked, you've answered me. Me, I've gotten it. You are not begging her not to talk. You are begging her because she said.
Come seven. We have a rules here. Everybody is called by the name you see on their profile. You see Tolani, they call Tolani. Yes. You see Abiola, Pete, called Pete. That's how we do it here.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah, Talani. So my second thing is this. I want to ask you a question about something. God forbid it will not happen to you, but let's say your child is in a boarding school. So they called you that, hello, your child is sick. And you got there, you got to your child's room. You saw blood.
Me, child. Mohbad is not child. Don't use that scenario. Use adult. Mohbad is adult.
Wait, now, I'm not using Mohbad. Just wait now. Calm down.
Adult. We are not talking about children here. So we can't.
Okay, if your child is is your child an adult?
The rules for a child is different from the adult. Please.
Okay. Let's say that your children have grown to be an adult now, but they're still in this maybe university. Okay, university. So they called you that your adult child is ill. You got there on the bed. You saw, let's not even say a pool of blood, but you could see point of blood, maybe like 5. You just saw blood on the bed. So when you saw the blood, you're like, What will you do? Will you first remove your phone and snap the blood? Or you would look for your child? Where is my child? You said you people were sick. That's my question to you.
Can I answer that?
Yes, answer.
Yeah, if I see something like that, I will cry to the whole world. I will not go and bury him. I will cry to the whole world. I will make sure I get that justice before
it has not reached bury yet. Like, you've not even seen your child. I said, what will you do? You look for your child.
I will cry to the whole world so that people will see it with me. I'm not going to be the only person that will see that blood.
Wait. When you see that blood, the first thing you start doing is shouting, oh, world, help me. Oh.
Yes.
You've not seen your child, though. You don't even know what happened to your child. That's the first
I will scream, what happened here? I will scream, what is happening here? The whole world will see everything with me. I'm not going. I met 100 people there.
Looking for your child. Without looking for your child to know where he is or she is. Without looking for your child to know where he is or she is.
I will scream. No. Don't say. Let me explain to my calm son. You said without seeing your child. Baba already know that Mohbad passed because he said before they even got there. He told the mother that. So don't say as if he doesn't know. He already know before he.
I'm asking you a question now. Leave Baba Mohbad now. You saw a stain of blood. What would you do?
I will scream to the world. I will scream. I will not shout. I will not
without being sure where your child is. Without seeing your child.
I will scream.
I think the proper question is, in what way are you going to scream?
In that house will see the blood with me. I will scream so that it will be open to everybody. I will not keep quiet. So police proof. I will scream. The whole world will see it.
Sorry.
She says she's going to scream.
Talani, I just have a few questions to ask you. They're quite simple and straightforward.
Okay.
I just wanted to ask, first thing first, are you for justice or are you for Wunmi? That's the first question.
Justice is not on social media anyway.
That's not the question.
Asking, are you for justice or are you for Wunmi?
I don't know. I'm not for justice. Is not on social media. Even your lawyer says you can't get justice.
You see, the question is quite straightforward. I would expect a yes, I'm for justice to get Mohbad justice, or I'm in support of Wunmi standing by her. It's a simple question.
I'm standing by Wunmi because she's still alive. I want to kill the person that is alive for the one who died.
So she's clear. She's here for Wunmi.
Okay, so you're standing by.
Guys, this is Wunmi's family.
Okay. So all right, so you're standing by Wunmi.
This is Wunmi's family.
Because justice is not on social media anyway.
Forget what is on social media. This is Wunmi's sister. This is Wunmi's relative.
Okay. Yes. So my second question is, why do you have 100% belief? Because Talani, I'm just being realistic. You were not there when this thing happened. Yes. None of us were there, right? That we agree. Yes. So why do you believe 100% that Wunmi did not do anything? She was not involved in any way.
I did not believe 100%. I am not.
Wow.
No, I am not a police. You can hear me
like
here.
That.
I am here for the truth. If Wunmi is guilty, I cannot do anything. I am not the police.
Okay.
Police know what I don't know. Police know what you guys don't know. So I can't support 100% that because I was not there and I'm not the police that are doing the investigation.
Okay.
If the police come out with something different with what I think, it's so be it. I'm not there.
Yeah, so should you not?
I'm not supporting anyone. Any of them that is guilty will go down for it. Not me.
Her name is Tolani.
You can't stop.
Okay, the reason why I'm asking this question is because you seem to be like, I'm standing for Wunmi no matter what. I'm just trying to clarify. So there is a possibility that she has an involvement in his death.
Let us wait for the police to tell us that. Because
Wunmi, I'm asking a question. There is a possibility because none of us were there.
We have not been told that. Let us. It's only the police that can tell us that.
Possibility means there's a chance. It doesn't mean she's the one. Any one of them.
She might not even have anything to do with everything.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. There might be a possibility because we are not there.
Yeah, we're not there.
So you can't stand for her 100%. Right? So it's not a do or die affair because
justice
you don't know
for Mohbad.
what she's capable of. Nobody knows the heart of a man apart from God.
At all.
Yes.
Yes, exactly. So that's what I'm saying. So to a certain extent, you should understand the reason why people are going for her, as one, because she's the wife, and second, because she's the one of the people in the house. Is that agreed?
Obviously.
So what have you guys come out for Adura the way you're going for Wunmi? Is Adura not the same when they the same day? Because you don't want to offend Baba, right?
Me, I'm going for everybody.
Because you don't want to offend Baba.
Until
That's why you can go for Adura too. It's only Wunmi. Was only the Wunmi in the house?
Wunmi was
only
with
Wunmi in that house that
Mohbad.
day. So why can't you go for Adura? Because Baba is giving you what to follow.
God.
And you're
48,
some questions
24 hours.
You're doing what Baba gives you. If Baba come out for Naira Marley tomorrow, you guys will divert and go for Naira Marley. Because Baba is talking about Naira Marley, you cannot even talk about Naira Marley. It's Baba that dictates all of you.
Tolani, the reason why I'm saying this is that, you see, you're all guns and blazing. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but you're all guns and blazing on Wunmi. But
yes, because you want to.
You know the reason why I'm saying this? There is a possibility that she might be involved.
Let me tell you.
What will not happen there?
I don't know your name there. Forever something, please.
Yeah.
Why are you guys on your platform? Do you talk about any other person? Isn't it only Wunmi you talk about 24 hours?
I don't know about others. Others might.
On that platform, you guys talk about Wunmi. You don't even talk about others. You don't even talk about
Wunmi
I have never been on this
prime
social media
suspect.
listening to you guys talking about the nurse that injected the boy. Everything you talk about is Wunmi.
Because she is one of the prime suspects.
Wunmi is not a suspect.
She is.
Okay? If you like to talk from now to tomorrow, will not make her a suspect.
She is.
Talk about the suspect. The suspect might like to go to jail. Wunmi is just a witness. She's free. She's free as you. Wunmi is free as you. Wunmi is free as you.
We just see a difference in our state.
The reason why you guys are going for Wunmi is because Baba is after Wunmi. That is it.
Okay. No. Okay, fine. Wait. No,
Baba is the boss. Baba is your boss there. Telling you what to go for.
Talani.
Baba tell you tomorrow that I don't want anybody to talk about Wunmi. You guys will stop. It's Baba that directing all of you.
Okay,
he's
fine.
writing the script for you to
Right,
follow. If Baba come out tomorrow and say, okay, I want to come for Naira Marley, all of you will leave Wunmi and go for Naira Marley. Why is that justice for Mohbad? Say the truth, you guys are adults. Stop waiting for Baba instruction.
Can I ask you a
Baba instruction. Baba is only going for Wunmi. That's why you guys cannot say anything about aside from Wunmi.
We've aired now. We don't need to be repeating yourself, to be honest.
Wunmi every day. Wunmi.
Wait. Can you hear me? The statement, this particular police statement you keep talking about, please, is a statement different from what she came to tell us at Corona inquest? Please, is it different?
I don't know, because I don't know what is in her statement. I'm not the police.
Okay, now.
So it means you have no clue.
Okay, wait, from a Corona inquest.
Let me quickly.
Wait.
It's the police that go to tell us everything. You guys cannot do anything.
I know.
Once you guys cannot make her a suspect, you have to understand that all this talk cannot do anything.
She is
Let me ask you a question.
suspect.
That Corona inquest, please, what were you able to deduce of our explanation of what exactly happened to Mohbad?
Exactly. Let's hear.
What can you deduce from it? Like, okay, I think this is what Wunmi is talking about.
The nurse came in. If the nurse did not inject him, Mohbad will still be alive. So it's the nurse. That is what I can say here. Because if the nurse did not go there and inject him, he will still be alive. Because when you have problems with your hand.
Okay, wait, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Let me just ask Tolani this
Why did she now go and write industry gods again 2 weeks ago?
She can write whatever she likes. That's not going to be
I'm so sorry. Tolani, just a simple question. You just said now that she said that the nurse injected her husband, right? That's what happened, yeah?
It's not what she said. That's what the police said. And they saw the proof.
Okay, that's what the police said.
They have the evidence.
Okay, that's fine. But why is she not fighting for the nurse to be jailed? Why is she not fighting for her husband?
No, she's not fighting because she's not coming on social media. Means she's not fighting for.
How? This girl, I don't believe she's fighting for nothing.
Forever.
How do you why do you believe she's fighting? I just want her to fight. Why is she not fighting?
She's not fighting? Because she doesn't come on social media doesn't mean she's not fighting for justice.
But she does come on social media sometimes. She comes on social media. If she's able to come,
she's fighting on social media. She's fighting for justice physically. All this you're doing on social media cannot help anything. It doesn't help anything because, for example, you have a problem. You go to the police station to write your statement. They will take action with that statement you wrote. But if you are talking on social media 100 days, they will not take any action. So all this thing you're doing on social media doesn't help anything. You've been talking for 6 months. You've been talking on social media. Tell me what you have been able to achieve. Nothing.
Social media. Why? Why does she grant interview on social media?
But listen, even your lawyer said.
Wait now.
Your lawyer is not Wunmi lawyer.
Okay.
Your lawyer said justice for Mohbad is not on social media, and that is it. You guys don't like.
But you are on
Okay.
social media.
You always go for them.
Wait, why is Wunmi now coming to do interviews on social media?
She can do whatever she wants.
Sahara posting. And don't say one thing now. You said she doesn't want to.
She can do what she. No. You cannot force anybody to do anything on social media.
no, so she is on social media. We're clarifying. She's on social media.
Do you know some people on this social media?
Posting the picture on social media.
Listen, Kempton.
Okay, guys. Can you let me ask?
Some people don't.
Okay, guys.
Everybody use the social media platform anyhow they want to use it.
Okay.
But because I'm doing this doesn't mean I have to do what you're doing. She doesn't want to do what you're doing. If she has any problem, if she has any questions, she go to the police station to ask. She doesn't have to come and do it on social media. So you guys think she's not doing anything. She's doing more than all of you. Because she's not doing it on social media. Make you guys believe she's not doing anything. She's doing more than you, I can tell you that. So she doesn't have to.
She's
and
doing
she doesn't
a lot.
have belief in you. She doesn't have trust in you because she has not said anything. If she say a word, you will twist it and twist it and twist it to 100 statements. She doesn't want to even come on social media to talk to you, and I will not even advise her to come and do that.
Okay.
So everything she said, you have what you believe in, you have what you want her to come and say, and she's not coming to say that. If she come and say her truth, you will not believe her. Then what is the point?
Okay.
She has not come on social media to talk to you guys, but you guys are watching her every day. Do you think if you want to see the good side of your child or your friend,
you don't even need the good side of Wunmi. She's the prime suspect.
Thank you, Sister Tolani. Please.
You are bullying every Baba Mohbad every day.
Please, it's my turn to talk.
Yes.
Please.
You cost everything because I will not be looking at you. I am close to Baba Mohbad. I used to be very close to Baba Mohbad. You were not.
Wow.
Hello, Sister.
Thank you.
Great. I want you to know that you have spoken great. You have spoken well for somebody who is close to Wunmi. You have said some things which a lot of us have taken note of. But there are one or two things I want to let me first do a disclaimer so that you understand. I am above 50. Let's start from there. I don't know Baba Mohbad from Adam. I don't know Wunmi from Adam. I want you to get that straight. Then number 3, I do not belong to any camp. That's number 3. Then number 4, I am a very, 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 experienced person when it comes to the issue of Nigeria and investigation and all that stuff.
Okay.
I want to ask you and put it to you this way. You are close to Wunmi.
She is.
And you know that Mohbad is dead. But there is insinuations, which we all cannot even say is true or false, that he didn't die of natural cause. Do you agree?
Answer.
Yeah, the nurse was involved. Injection was involved. So medical negligence. So yes.
Okay, great. Number 1. Then number 2, do you believe that the death should be investigated?
Of course, 100%.
Okay.
Awesome. Now, you agree that the death should be investigated.
She agrees.
Do you know that if the death is about to be investigated, the first thing we all, the police and everybody, should be looking for is motive, right?
Of course.
Good. And to establish motives, do you know that there will be discussions, there will be insinuations to establish motive?
Exactly.
Do you agree?
I'm listening.
She wants to be smart.
When we are talking about the police, now, the police are to investigate. They have the investigative power. But do you know that these are the things that control that investigative powers? Number one, information.
Yes.
Number two, rumors. Number three, like I said earlier, insinuations. Do you agree those three things will play a major role in investigation? Do you agree that they are going to say, this person went out yesterday, he hates so and so at so and so place? That is information.
Of course.
This person has a fight with somebody. That is insinuation.
Insinuation.
This person is dragging wife with somebody
not
else.
Insinuation.
That
Information.
is what? Rumor. All that should play a role in the investigation. Let us put that down.
Okay.
That's number one. Because you are on Papariano's platform. This is supposed to be scientific, analysis, not quarreling, not fighting. If you disagree with me, just say, I disagree. Then I will let you explain. Number 5, before I forget. Do you agree that all over, even in Nigeria, it takes less than 3 days to do autopsy?
Answer, Tolani.
Go ahead, I'm here, I'm listening.
Good, which shows
She
that you
doesn't know.
agree. And do you know that the power to do autopsy and conclude the autopsy lies with the chief coroner of a state, as powered or as supported by the DPP, which is the Department of Prosecution, as submitted to them by the IP, that is the police?
You're lost again.
Okay, do you agree? Let me recap that question again. That the power of doing autopsy resides with the chief coroner of a state, according to the law of Nigeria.
Yes.
And that chief coroner of the state will carry out that autopsy based on the submission that is given to them by the IPO in charge of a case.
That is it. She doesn't know.
It has been 6 months. We have both agreed that autopsy takes 3 days max to do. It has been 6 months. You are asking people to wait for police. Everything is with police. Do you know that as citizens of a state, as people of a country, you have the right to disagree?
Yes.
Or you have the right to, be agitated. You have the right to question and ask for answers for the police if they are not doing what they are supposed to do.
Of course.
And the IPO must have submitted a case to the coroner. That's why there was a coroner inquest.
Exactly.
Do you agree that there is no autopsy as we speak?
At all?
I don't know. Because I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what's happening there.
She's like Wunmi. They don't know.
If there's one, the police would have said, this is the autopsy, and released the result, because that is part of the law. Okay. And Brekete came in and... because Brekete because Brekete went to the police, and Brekete said the state said it has not been done. And the commissioner of information for the state came online during Brekete and said that they've not done it. So let's don't argue that. These are facts. Do you now also agree that based on all these, Nigerians are agitated?
Of course.
Because of a rumor that came out that the reason why Mohbad was killed was because the child that Mohbad has was not Mohbad's son. And like I told you earlier,
Now, that is it.
rumor is the base for motive.
Exactly.
Anybody can say anything.
Exactly.
Good. So if anybody says anything, do you agree that debunking a rumor is a major fact in investigation?
Exactly.
No, unfortunately, they don't even believe social media anyway. Because when they see yellow, they call it white.
We are not
They
talking
don't
about
believe
that.
them.
We are talking
So
about
it's not going to
Wunmi.
be anywhere. That's why they've not taken. They are not taking any action.
We are
It's
talking
everything
about
you're saying
Wunmi here.
They don't believe you.
Okay.
If you listen to what PRO said
no,
the other
so
day, you can
I
see
just
did you listen to what that PRO said the other day? He said everybody open the page, they'll be saying arrest this, arrest that, arrest that, arrest that, because they don't know what they're doing.
do you also believe that the Nigerian police is not believed by the so-called Nigerians who are on the social media? They don't trust the Nigerian police.
But we can't do anything aside from them. They are still going to be the one to present the case, not even you, not social media. So we have to believe them. Anyway, you can't do anything.
Do you know that individually you can prosecute a case without the police?
Yeah, you can do that. You can prosecute a case without the police. You can go ahead and do that and leave Wunmi alone now. So does Wunmi?
No, hold on. See, we are not. See, I've told you.
She's always
Wunmi every day is annoying. It's disgusting.
I get it. I get where you're. But you know, I'm not one of the people shouting Wunmi every day.
They left justice for Mohbad and be talking about Wunmi. Does that make sense?
Of course, but we are getting somewhere between you and I. You know, like I told you, I'm not. Papariano will tell you I'm not one of the people shouting Wunmi or shouting Baba Mohbad. So let's
take it easy. Take it easy.
Wait.
Police bring that out. I'm not going to listen to what is coming out of social media. Anybody say anything, anyhow, anything they want to say. Are we not here? Are we not here?
So far, we are going along
somewhere.
Fine, let's continue.
Yes.
Now,
do not allow escape.
To buttress your point, social media might not help. Social media may also help because the people on the so-called social media are the Nigerians that are paying the police their money, that is their salary.
Yes.
They are the Nigerians that are voting for the politicians to be in power. Do you agree?
I agree, but unfortunately,
you agree. That's all.
They don't.
So
that's it.
If you agree, then do you agree also with me that if the same people who are paying the salary, paying the taxes, and voting for the politicians are saying we want answers, do you believe and do you agree that the government were supposed to give them the answer?
I think she doesn't understand government for the people by the people. She doesn't understand democracy.
They don't say the truth. If you want to go for something, you cannot be lying.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
You cannot be lying. If you want to go to court, if you want to take the police to the court, you want to sue them, you cannot be lying. You have to have your facts. Everything on social media is no facts. Because if you see what they've been bringing out about this Wunmi thing, you will know there's no fact anywhere. How can somebody say they stab her? Wunmi stab her. Wunmi did that. Wunmi did that. At the end of the day, your lawyer said no. Where did you get that from?
I get what you are saying. See, I get your passion. I want us to agree on something. We are getting there. I told you that rumor is because there's no fact and truth. When you don't give people the truth, you don't give people facts,
of course,
rumor breeds.
Exactly.
Do you blame people?
I'm listening to you.
Do you blame people who brings rumor when you refuse to debunk the rumor?
Exactly.
The answer is no. So for us to debunk the rumor, that's why everybody that is a father, everybody that is a mother has been saying, Wunmi, speak the truth. Say what exactly happened. It's not only in Nigeria.
Exactly.
It's not going to be the first time. It's not going to be the last time.
Exactly.
She's not the only person that her husband has died.
Of course.
And don't say that she's not going to. Hold on.
Exactly.
Let me finish. We are not going to sit here and be arguing back and forth. It is the same rumor that made people to say, you know what? Everybody is talking about motive. One of the motive might be because the child is not your husband's child.
Exactly.
Go and do DNA.
Exactly.
That's number one.
Yeah.
I want you to see it. If Wunmi is my daughter, I would tell her, we have to debunk all these rumors.
Exactly.
What people do abroad, where I live, and where I believe you might be living, is that the person involved will come out and debunk it, either through their spokesperson, or either through a newspaper. In America, they will go on the same social media and say, this is what happened on the day of
Exactly.
We went to A, we came back. This is what happened. He ate this food because you are the closest person to him, according to the law of the United States, where I am. The law says that once you live in the same house under the same roof with a man for more than 2 years, you become what is called a civil partner.
Exactly.
Before you even go to court. So if you die under circumstantial issues, the first prime suspect is you, the partner.
Exactly.
That is when they don't know. That is when they don't know the cause of the death.
Do you know?
So in this case, do you know the cause of death?
Yes, answer, Tolani.
Nurse. If the nurse inject him,
look at her mouth, nurse.
Okay, good. Who said that? Who brought that?
Because the police said it, and the police said it.
Is it part of
and
the?
the nurse
Is
did
it
not
part
deny
of
what
your?
You don't know nothing.
Not deny what he
Is
gave
it
to
part
the
of the autopsy?
Exactly.
Well, then wait before you pin the death on somebody else. You wait.
No one is pinning it on Wunmi. We only said she is the prime suspect.
Tolani, the police will not do autopsy if they were 100% sure that it was the nurse.
Wait and let them bring.
Just
the
remember
result.
this.
You don't have to. Wherever you live in,
Wow.
forever, wherever you live in, if this thing happened there, will you come on social media to be bullying the wife?
This is not bullying. Asking Wunmi for DNA, does it equal bully?
This
It only happen in Nigeria. Google social media. Nigeria
No.
Nobody can dare do that.
Tolani, please.
Tolani, don't be ignorant.
If Wunmi live in UK and you're doing that, they will come and arrest you. They will come and
You are ignorant,
wait for
Tolani.
the police to do their job.
You are
You cannot be calling
ignorant.
somebody a killer when the police did not say that.
We said she is the prime suspect.
Nobody. You see, that is no. I disagree, Tolani. Nobody should call Wunmi a killer.
Who said that to you?
Nobody.
Guys, now, do you get where we are heading to on this justice for Mohbad? Because we have simply requested for DNA to clarify or to establish that aspect of motive. Because of this, Tolani's sister, I want you guys to take note of these people because you might meet them, meet their relatives. The same thing they did to Mohbad. You might be unlucky to fall into such a trap. Because we requested, not we anyway, not because we do not have the power as citizens to join with Mohbad's father in requesting for DNA. It has now become a national thing. In fact, international. It is no longer Aloba's family thing alone. It has become a serious issue. So if we join Mohbad's father in requesting or in support of his request for DNA, how does that equal to Wunmi being tagged the name that she's saying that we have called her? How does that make it so? How? We only said she's a prime suspect. No, they said she's a witness. Witness of what exactly? That the nurse administered medication to Mohbad? Is that what she's saying? As you all can see, they have already concluded on this. They've concluded. They have found a way to shut Prime Boy's mouth, Spending's mouth, because the nurse will be the only one that will go down for this. Unfortunately for the nurse, she somehow has been shut down. She's not able to come out to say what happened. Like, when I got there, this is the state that I saw Mohbad in. And I will advise the nurse if she's listening. Obviously, she will be on social media listening to some of this. It is time for you to say what you saw. After all, it's on record already. Say what you saw. Say what you saw. Wunmi is supposed to have been arrested by now. She is the prime suspect, not a witness. Wunmi can never be witness. There is nothing like witness. In fact, witness, although it is not acceptable by law, is Liam. Liam is the only witness here. Liam is the only witness. Prime Boy dropped. He didn't go with them. Spending is a witness. Spending is a witness, chief witness, prime witness, if there is a word like that. Prime witness. Spending is a witness in the demise of Mohbad. They say he is an accessory because he was the one that gave Wunmi the phone number of his own nurse that eventually administered that medication to Mohbad that died him. Do you guys get this? So she, Wunmi's sister, is saying that Wunmi Adebanjo is innocent and just a witness. Why are we saying that she's a prime? In fact, if we say she's a prime suspect, we've not made a mistake. She said we are accusing her of taking Mohbad's life. Let us ask ourselves, why is it difficult for DNA to be done? Why is DNA so difficult for Wunmi? Is that not the least? As parents, ask yourself, if your daughter is embroiled in this sort of terrible, evil, wicked event, what will you advise your daughter? Don't answer them. Don't do DNA. Immediately Wunmi went that route. No DNA. Immediately Mohbad's mom joined. Immediately Wunmi's mother also came on social media. I knew immediately that there is something seriously wrong. There is something seriously wrong. It shows that Wunmi is dirty. Dirty. Very dirty. Her hands are not clean. Her hands are not clean on this one. Her hands are not clean at all. Wunmi is 100% involved. Just look at the CCTV. All of a sudden, CCTV disappeared. The only one available is that of the nurse because all that needs to be linked to the demise of Mohbad is simple. The nurse. Now, let us look at it this way. Let us assume that Mohbad had this quarrel with Prime Boy. This and that happened. All right, they got home. And the nurse came. Maybe Mohbad got injured a little bit. And you know, because of alcohol, maybe he had some kind of things on his bed, you know, everywhere messed up here and there, here and there. All right, let's assume that. The nurse came in, coupled with what Mohbad had taken in. The nurse administered medication, maybe not in the proper way. And Mohbad suffered some with the other things inside of his body. And here we are. Wunmi does not know anything. Like physically, she didn't do nothing and resulted into the demise of Mohbad. Let us assume, let us just think along that side. The question is this: what was the argument about at the show, after the show, that prompted Prime Boy and Mohbad to have that? What was it? What was the thing? Wunmi has refused to say. She cut off that part. And this brings me back to what Mohbad's mother said, that before Mohbad's demise, Mohbad had wanted to do DNA. Maybe he even did. But what he wants now is, okay, this child is not mine. I want to know the father. That's where Mohbad made mistakes. And Mohbad's father, according to Mohbad's mom, and I want Mohbad's father to come and debunk this. Mohbad's mom said Mohbad's father was the one that stopped the DNA from being done back then. Maybe then she was friends with Wunmi. You see the problem? You see how this problem started? Mohbad, unfortunately, as his father said, no worry about DNA. His father messed up. Mohbad also had nothing else to do about it. But it didn't sit right with him. He wanted to still know. He wanted to know. So the argument was more like a way for the final end of Mohbad. So the question is this. Now, that is one aspect of it. The second part of it is, we are now insinuating. The second part of it is, okay, after the argument and eventually got home, did Wunmi call the real father of that child and say, Mohbad said he's going to deal with me and also throw our baby into the lagoon? And the father said, seriously? Okay, don't worry. I will deal with him. And what are you going to do? Don't worry. And before Wunmi could say Jack Robinson, maybe she wasn't expecting that kind of I would deal with him. Maybe she thought it's one of those beat up, bullied, and this person sent in those that would do the job. They came in and finished Mohbad. Is that what happened? Or when Mohbad got in, that's the third one, now insinuation. When Mohbad got in, well, he wasn't feeling fine. Alcohol. He had a fight with his friend. He had injuries on his hands. He called in the nurse. And the nurse came in, administered what she needed to administer. While the nurse is away, Wunmi called who she needed to call. And they said he's sick now. Come and finish it. Is that what happened? What exactly? Because Tolani, from the way she's speaking, this Mohbad's, Wunmi's sister, you know, she has Karimo. This is another one. You have to be conscious of these people. What happened again? Tolani, can you tell us? You say you don't know. We should leave everything to the police. Because you know the police already, you know, they are not going to say the truth. Wunmi's mom, a dirty cop, dirty police officer, is it traffic warden, whatever she is, she has already infiltrated. She knows who to contact to make sure that the truth does not come to light. It is as bad. It is as bad as this. So many lies. So many lies. So many lies. Wunmi cannot say the truth. She can't say the truth. You all know what she said. She didn't give us something. She could not substantiate or give us some reasonable answers to the questions right from the show. Prime Boy got Mohbad angry. Prime Boy has always been getting Mohbad angry. I have always warned Mohbad about Prime Boy. So Prime Boy now got Mohbad angry. Prime Boy is saying there was an argument between Wunmi and Mohbad, my friend. They were speaking codedly, like they didn't want us to know what they were arguing about. So I don't know what they are arguing about. But I told my friend to take it easy. My friend got angry and told me to get out of the car. Everything changed. And here we are. Here we are. Everything changed. Wunmi said when they started, she ran to get security. And it is what Wunmi told Adura. You know, they were not in the same car. Now, Spending saw everything. That is why Spending is crucial. The other time Spending was about to speak and say all that happened, Spending got called that switched off his mobile phone. They kept barging him with calls. Why? Because Spending is not part of the quarrel or argument. Spending was holding, according to what we heard, holding Liam, watching what was happening. Spending saw everything. Who ran to where? Who came after who? What security came in? And all of that. Spending saw everything. Spending saw it all. Spending continued the journey. And I will tell you this for free. It is not possible for Mohbad to have spoken codedly again after his friend had dropped and he's so angry. He would have opened his mouth and said a lot of things. So Spending knew what this was all about. Spending knew what this is all about. Spending knew it all. They got back. Spending went on his own thing. Wunmi, Mohbad went in. What now happened inside? What happened inside? That is the thing. Was Mohbad still angry, trying to fight? And Wunmi knows that if I say when Mohbad got in, he started fighting me, people will ask, what were you guys fighting about? So Wunmi made sure that nothing as such is spoken of. Like nothing. So as not to include herself in it. How strange, how weird. Strange and weird. How strange and weird. It doesn't sit well. This does not sit well with a person reasoning properly. It doesn't just sit down well. It won't sit well with you. You always know that there is something wrong. You always know that there is something fishy about it. Something smelling about this whole thing. Now she's out saying everyone is saying this. We were on the same page. Your page is that juju page that you guys wanted to put everybody. But thank God that people woke up. People woke up. Because what the page she's talking about is putting Mohbad's father into the dustbin, accusing him of putting Mohbad under the soil for nothing. Let us hear a little bit more what this Tolani spokesperson for Wunmi has to say.
Agreeing with each other should not affect the investigation and should not stop government from doing
everything. It will affect everything.
Why?
Because during the Timothy case, you can see everybody was the same. They were doing the same thing. They were on the same page. They were able to get the truth and go to wherever and get to wherever they were going to.
The case of Timothy is different from this.
So now you brought the issue. You brought the issue of
blogger.
Now that you brought the issue of Timothy.
And you think you guys cannot see what is wrong in that?
Okay, so the issue now for you, Tolani, is the fact that the house is divided, right?
Yes. This punch every day? Do you think what your Mohbad is doing right now is not going to affect Baba Mohbad? Do you think?
Let me ask you some questions too.
They're fighting dirty.
If you want them not to fight dirty, right? Do you know that there is one single fact that could stop all this in its track?
That's Wunmi.
What is the fact?
The fact is for
Wunmi
to come out and tell the family exactly what transpired between the time they went to the show.
Family, who is the family that want to hear from Wunmi? Is it just Baba Mohbad?
Yes, he's the head of the family.
Who are those family?
Rubbish.
You said their family are fighting, right?
Who are those family? Mohbad said she has problem with Wunmi. No, I do not have problem with Wunmi.
We are not talking of problem. You want us. You are looking for solution.
Problem of this family. Say the truth, guys. It's only Baba Mohbad that is the problem.
Okay, good. Is anything wrong now? Okay, I agree with you. Is anything now wrong?
Baba is the head of family. It's okay. The right thing.
It's okay. Baba is saying that.
Baba is the head of the family.
He's the head, and he's saying the right thing.
Tell him to bring the whole family together and stop doing this you are doing. Stop contributing for him. Tell him to go and do the right thing.
Wunmi is not the family. He's not part of the family.
Family for him.
She's an impostor.
If I listen to Baba Mohbad,
he's enjoying it.
Wunmi is an impostor, prime suspect.
I listened to Baba Mohbad on Brekete, right? And Baba Mohbad was saying that because of the rumor that this happened, that happened, he will want to know if what they are saying, the rumor are saying, is true or not. And he's demanding that his son, daughter-in-law,
let me come in. Let me come in.
Yes.
Because of the rumor, because of the same rumor, Blessing called his father and said, if anything happened to Wunmi, to Liam, you will face it. Because of that rumor, you're listening to the rumor that all your family are not listening to.
Is it wrong to listen to rumor?
But he's entitled to listen to
Let me tell you something, guys. Let me tell you something, guys.
Tell us.
Let me tell you,
Talk.
All this Baba Mohbad said, I am not doubting the paternity of my son. So what is the rumor?
When?
You said when?
Okay, but he wants to know what killed his son. He wants to know what killed his son. Is he not entitled to know what killed his son?
I asked him more than 3 times. He said, I am not doubting it. So what is
do you have it on record?
I have it. Should I play it for you? Do you want to hear from him?
Please, I want to hear it.
Do you want me to play it for you right
Play.
now?
Please. We want to hear.
Okay, please don't let
Justice
you
for
guys
Mohbad. Like and share, guys. Tap on the subscribe button.
Going against the will of God for going against this person.
Don't ever repeat that.
Never doubted the paternity of this boy.
Tolani, I'm begging you, please play it. Please.
Okay, I'll play it. 1 second. Just hold on there. Let me get the speaker so that you guys can hear properly.
Play. We are waiting. So, guys, this is still on justice for Mohbad. You see, these people are terrible. But like I told you guys, Mohbad's father made certain mistakes back in those days. Mohbad wanted DNA. For Mohbad to have wanted DNA, there must have been reasons. Let us hear. Tolani, play it.
I think we are following these question and answers, and everything is.
Yes.
We are not qualified. So we can discuss this thing without fighting.
We don't need fighting. Yes.
And bring out all the facts.
Yes.
And be able to hear from the other side.
Exactly. Play.
Tolani is giving us some very information today, very good
Very
information
strong
that
information.
normally wouldn't have come out if we are
Exactly.
shouting and cussing each other.
Exactly.
She has told us that the
Exactly.
Adura.
So, guys, this is it. Still on justice for Mohbad. We will not stop on justice for Mohbad. We will not stop on justice for Mohbad. You see how things are beginning to surface. You see how things are turning out to be. Just imagine. Just imagine. Mohbad's father made big, serious mistakes. When Mohbad was alive, Mohbad's father should have been on the forefront of this DNA. But then, I don't know why he saw no reasons why he should. And now that Mohbad is no more, he's now interested in DNA. He made big mistakes. Tolani, I hope you will not escape. Wunmi sister, don't escape. You must show us everything. Evidence. We want to know. So it's as bad as that.
So guys,
It's as
I
bad
want
as
you
that.
to see.
It's as bad as that. She wants to get us the audio recording where Mohbad's father was saying, don't worry about DNA. And we are going to find out if it's a doctored one, because there's nothing these guys cannot do. They are so bad. They are so bad. And we want to know the time stamp on that particular audio. Let us know if it is years back. If it is years back, because back in those years, Mohbad's father didn't want DNA. Back in those years, when Mohbad wanted it, Mohbad said he wanted DNA. For Mohbad to want DNA, Mohbad knew that Wunmi is the Lekki transformer. Play it.
And the conversation was bó ṣe dáàdi ṣe rí ọmọ yẹn pé kò ń ṣe Mohbad ló bí ni ṣé ọmọ yẹn ṣe ń dá òtún ẹ pé kò ń ṣe Mohbad ló máa bí ni. Tọ́lání lórúkọ mi ẹ máa pè mí mọ́ mi mọ́ Tọ́lání mo ń gbọ́ yín.
Ó ti mọ́ mi lára ni.
Ó yẹ máa
Ṣé
ṣe.
kí kan wọ̀?
Pay attention, guys. Like and
Ìyàwó sọ
share.
fún mi pé dáàdì òun ò rí oyún. Kò rí oyún.
ìyẹn Wunmi.
Wunmi said she has never been pregnant.
Ó ní èmi ni oṣù parí ní òru ọjọ́ ìmọ̀lẹ́. Tí ẹ̀ bá ti mú, ká máa gbàwé fún ọjọ́ méje. Ìyá gbàwé wá gbàwé.
She talked
Tó bá
about
ti di
fasting.
aago mẹ́ta ọ̀sán.
Keep playing.
Màá pray fún ẹ.
Okay.
Nígbà tó máa gbé oṣù yẹn, tó máa bọ́ sí oṣù kẹjọ, fún ẹ̀ ló pè mí ẹ̀ ló dáàdì. Mo ti ní spirit gan-an. Mo tún ti wá láti jọ. Tí ẹ bá ka déètì yẹn láti oṣù keje, kò sóhun tó yẹ, ó dẹ̀ bímọ ní oṣù kẹsàn-án.
But daddy, that shows when you àti ẹ wà in good times tẹ́lẹ̀ dáadáa gan.
Ẹ gbọ́
Listen, guys. Listen. Pay
nígbà tó
attention.
ti pè pé Olúwa ṣé o. Àṣẹ kan jáde. Jẹ́ àwa ń gbìyànjú Ọlọ́run ló ń mú ṣe.
Bẹ́ẹ̀
Má gbàgbé òkú wa. Ọmọ ti kúrò lọ́dọ̀ náírà.
ẹ ń gbọ́ o.
Ẹ̀yà àwọn òun sọ̀rọ̀ ògùn Ọlọ́run. Òfin tó fi ṣí ọwọ́ rẹ̀ wọ̀n o. Báyìí, ó fi wẹ̀ lójú mi, ó dẹ̀ fi wẹ̀. Tí ó bá ti fi wẹ̀, ẹ má bù tán, ẹ tún lọ bù mí sí. Ẹ tún lọ bù mí sí. Ó ní olú máa lò fún ọdún ìdílẹ̀. Wọ́n wá fi omi yẹn lẹ̀. Wọ́n change lé ìyá mi sọ pé wọ́n ti lọ wádìí.
Okay.
Fún kọ́kọ́ pè mí. Ṣé tó bá sọ pé ó clear sí mi, ọkẹ́ tí bá gbàdúrà fún, tó bá tún lọ sọ́dọ̀ àwọn tó ń lọ sí kọ́.
But
Mi ò dáàfẹ́ gbogbo Nàìjíríà. Wọ́n ti gbà mi ò dáàfẹ́ gbogbo Nàìjíríà.
ọmọ yín lónìí. Doubt ọmọ yẹn pé kì í ṣe ọmọ yín lónìí.
This sounds edited.
Mi ò dáàfẹ́ gbogbo Nàìjíríà. Wọ́n ti gbà àbùkù kàn wọ́n. Wọ́n bá tẹ̀ wá wádìí.
Ṣé gbọ́n sìn?
The man
Ọlọ́run
said-
doubt ẹ pé gbogbo Nàìjíríà ló
No,
ní
it sounds
family.
edited.
Okay,
And he said something pé tí òun ò bá wá wádìí
This video.
based on the rumor.
You said
when was this voice
Happy.
recorded? When was this voice recorded?
You see?
This voice recording.
It sounds
was
edited.
ní after tí wọ́n béèrè DNA after tó ń béèrè DNA
tí wọ́n ti ń pariwo lórí social media yìí. I talked to him and I didn't me kì í ṣe show. I was just talking to him. I have a lot of his video with me, audio with me. I jẹ́ kí n sọ fún yín, I know baba, mo mọ baba ò dáhùn
Tolani, wait, I'm not I'm just asking a question. Okay. You see, me, for example, now, I might not doubt something, and then later on, start doubting. Exactly. Do you think that's possible?
Of course.
Yeah, you can. That is so you can be thinking about whatever you feel like doing. Anybody can think about it.
If Baba did not doubt it at that moment, that does not mean he doesn't doubt it.
Exactly. He said he was praying.
Forget the prayers. Forget the prayers.
I'm not fighting. Mr. Pete, calm down. I'm not fighting.
Forget the prayers. It does not matter.
Go to that length.
Maybe when Baba was making prayers and doing all of those spiritual exercise, Wunmi decided to put in street orientation by going to bench someone else so as just to be pregnant.
You guys stop now.
What I'm saying, no. Tell me what I'm saying. You're saying Baba.
And moreover, what gives you the right to think that Mohbad's father cannot come up again to doubt the paternity? You heard what she said, what he said. According to that audio, although even though some of the audio, some of it were cut off and she didn't allow you to finish playing, she edited the part that she wanted in it. The thing is this: Mohbad's father said, whilst I was doing prayers for Wunmi to get pregnant, all the exercise I was doing, Wunmi and her mom went somewhere else and they demonized me. They said I gave that water to Wunmi for evil, wicked acts.
The audio continue with people want to
now
hear
you get it.
Any part of it. Can you do that?
Yes, we need to hear that audio once again. We need to hear more of that audio. We need to hear that audio again because we are suspicious of that audio. There are certain parts that does not sit well. Certain parts have been edited. We need to hear the full audio so that we can be sure. Because Wunmi is supposed to be arrested.
No, Daddy, tó bá jẹ́ pé lóòótọ́, ẹ ṣe ń sin Ọlọ́run.
Pay attention, guys.
Lóòótọ́ àdúrà ń gbà.
If truly prayers answers.
Fi ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ yẹn pé àṣírí ọmọ yẹn máa tú sí lọ́wọ́ tó bá yá. Ẹ má kẹfì ọ̀rọ̀ díẹ̀ nílẹ̀. Bí mo ṣe ń wò lọ yẹn, bí mo ṣe ń wò lọ́wọ́ ní ṣe DNA fún yín o. Ìjọba ò ní bá yín ṣe. Ìjọba ò ní bá yín ṣe. Daddy, ẹ jẹ́ kí n ṣàlàyé fún yín.
Ṣàlàyé wọ.
Ṣé rí tíjọba ò bá ṣe DNA yẹn? Number one, ìjọba ò ní ṣe DNA because nǹkan tó kàn àwọn ni pé wọ́n fẹ́ rí justice for Mohbad. Wọn ò ní bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ DNA.
That is justice.
Number two, according to the law, ní right.
Ṣé rí pé nǹkan tí mò ń sọ fún wọn nísìn mò ń sọ fún wọn lẹ́yìn? I told him
play the audio. Don't explain to us. Play the audio. And why did you fast forward it?
I don't speak to me.
Tolani, play the audio. Tolani, play the audio. Finish playing the audio. We don't need your explanation. She's fast forwarding it.
Daddy, that's the truth. Daddy, me only talking. According to the law, only Mohbad nìkan ló lè béèrè on health, nobody else.
You will find out soon.
According to the law, and fitting Wunmi, but decide.
Sorry for interrupting. Is it possible for her to start the video, to start the voice note from the beginning?
Yes.
And she should not interrupt it.
Exactly.
Please, let us start from the beginning.
Start from the beginning. Don't interrupt.
Please. From the beginning, Tolani, from the beginning.
From the beginning, and don't interrupt.
Tolani, play from the beginning.
Don't
and
run.
No interruption.
Tolani, don't run away.
Let people learn by listening.
Exactly.
Are you there, Tolani?
I'm listening. I just want to.
All right. Play it.
Start from the beginning, Tolani.
Yeah, Wunmi. Tolani, mo gbọ́ yín.
ìyàwó sọ fún mi pé dáàdì kò rí oyún kò rí oyún
ìyẹn Wunmi.
ìyẹn Wunmi yes kí ni déètì èyí ó ní èyí ni oṣù parí ní òru ọjọ́ ìwání tílẹ̀ bá ti mú a máa gbàwẹ̀ fún ọjọ́ méje ìyẹn gbàwẹ̀ wá gbàwẹ̀ tó bá ti di aago 3 ọ̀sán kó o pè mí máa pray fún ẹ nígbà tó máa lo oṣù yẹn tó máa bọ́ sí oṣù kẹjọ fún ẹ̀ ló pè mí ẹ̀ ló dáàdì tí mo sì lò fún un tí wọ́n láti jọ tí ẹ bá ka déètì yẹn láti oṣù keje kò sóhun tó yẹ ó dẹ̀ bímọ.
ṣé kò sọ pé relationship wà láàrin wọn.
Don't talk.
àti Mohbad kó everybody ń dá sọ̀rọ̀ lé onílé.
Stop talking.
We are putting out mouth.
Tolani, play the audio. We don't need your analysis.
You were not meant to stop it.
I'm stopping. What do you mean by I'm not meant to stop it?
No,
Can you see? She's not willing to play.
we don't want you to stop it at all. That's what we are saying.
Stop it. Okay, I don't want to play it again. So what's
Oh.
that?
No, because it's a bit weird now. Tolani, what you're doing is not nice. What you're doing is not nice. Tolani, what you're doing is not nice. It's because we wanted to hear the whole thing.
Tolani, let us listen to everything. Tolani,
you don't understand.
I'm going to analyze later. Please let us just hear and then we can all analyze the please.
Yes.
You have heard everything. We have not heard everything. It's a cheating, it's not good, please.
Yes.
Play it, let all hear everything.
Let everybody
then
hear.
pick whatever part you want to pick. Everybody will pick whatever part they want to pick.
Exactly.
And we can have some evaluations here.
Exactly.
Or some decorings.
Yes.
So play the audio for us on interruption. Please play from the beginning again. From the beginning. And no interruption. If you want to analyze later, we'll give you the whole time to analyze.
Exactly.
But let us hear the audio.
Exactly.
Go on.
Tolani, play audio. Tolani has jackpot. Tolani wants to listen to it and see what to do. Now, guys, you see how serious it is. These guys are just manipulating everything. Tolani will soon escape. She will jackpot now. She will escape because she knows that this justice for Mohbad that we have all been talking about, Wunmi is the prime suspect. Wunmi is the prime suspect. She's not willing.
We're waiting, please.
She's not willing to play it. She's not going to play it.
So, Baba Mohbad is not asking for DNA. It's Nigeria that asking for
Please,
DNA. And Wunmi is not
we
ready
don't
do
want to
DNA for
hear
Nigeria.
you. Play the audio.
So, if you like, you ask for DNA. If you like, don't ask. Baba
Okay.
Mohbad is not asking for
Tolani, play audio.
Play the audio from the beginning.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that is it.
All right, no problem. Play it.
DNA for Nigeria.
All right,
Okay.
just play the audio. Let's say
Play the audio.
You get now. So
just Tolani,
Play the audio. Tolani.
anymore. I've stopped.
Secretary
Tolani,
group
why
of
would you do
company.
that now? It's
Because
not
I
fair.
want to
What
No.
Transformer.
Guys, it's okay.
If you
It's
want to
okay.
hear 3 hours video, you will
Tolani,
hear
thank you.
No, but if you
So, guys, do you see what's going on here? She's unwilling to play the audio from the beginning because she knows that there are parts of that audio that will show.
Great. Let us slide. Let us. Thank you, Tolani. Thank you, Papariano. Tolani, thank you.
can
Thank
hear
you
his
very
voice
much.
there, right? So
Tolani,
if you
thank
like you
you.
can say it's Tolani that's talking, it's not Baba
No.
Mohbad.
We know it's Baba Mohbad that was talking.
Oh,
So I want to analyze the little.
No, don't analyze the
destroying
little.
his home.
Tolani, can I ask
What you
one
are
or two
doing to
questions?
Wunmi, Baba Mohbad, you understand?
No,
Can
Tolani,
I-
play the
What you're
audio.
doing because he doesn't want you guys to get angry.
Tolani,
Can
play
I-
audio.
Baba Mohbad doesn't have problem
Drop
with
this
Wunmi.
lady. She's manipulating.
Tolani, my sister,
You
can I
cannot
ask you
get
a
justice
question?
like this. This is not justice for Mohbad. This is
Tolani.
destroying.
Wickedness.
Tolani, my sister.
Just imagine.
Thank you. I appreciate this.
She edited
thing
it.
You are playing. Can you allow me? Can I ask you a question on
She
that
edited
thing,
it.
on that same tape? Because you are the one that spoke to him. Can I ask you one or two questions based on the discussion you have with Baba Mohbad? I've told you I have a very, very open mind. I want to learn. Number one, Baba Mohbad initially was telling you from the tape you played that he was the one that prayed for Wunmi to be pregnant.
Okay.
Yes or no, right?
Answer.
During this time, there's no money involved on social media.
Forget
Yes.
it. Answer.
And he said,
There was
I'm
no
just
money involved.
please,
You guys
please,
are
if
not money for Baba.
I want us to clarify that video because
Yes.
a lot of people will not understand Yoruba like that. But what I'm hearing, this is what I heard from that discussion. He said he was the one that prayed for Wunmi, right? And Wunmi was pregnant within 7 months or how many months,
thereabouts,
right?
yes.
That's true, right? Then secondly,
Association
he
of
said
scared
then after that,
of
he was
women scared of
hearing
DNA.
some other things.
Potential
and that was why he
husband
asked
bias.
for DNA. Correct? Is that not what
It's
I
not
heard?
doubting, but it's Nigerians that are asking for
Exactly. So that was why he's asking for the
I asked
DNA.
if he's doubting. He said no, he's not doubting, but Nigerians.
Good.
So what is
Then you were now explaining to him that
Yes.
government will not give him that DNA. That
Yes.
it is only Mohbad that can ask for DNA. That DNA will not solve the matter.
I said yes.
True or
Even
false?
if Mohbad asked and Wunmi said no, if Mohbad is alive and Mohbad asked, Wunmi said no, Mohbad will still have to go and get court order, which is Abi. Mohbad
No.
cannot force DNA now.
So that's what you told Baba
And he
Mohbad,
said-
right? That's what we are hearing.
Okay.
And Baba Mohbad was saying that as the father, is asking for the DNA.
Yeah, he said
right?
he will, because Nigeria is doubting. So he said Nigeria is doubting. It's not doubting. They're doubting.
So Tolani, I put it to you this way. I put it to you this way, my sister. I put it to you this way. We are asking that they should have peace. We are asking that they should come together, right? That's the goal. Before things will work. From your side, I respect your opinion. If we are going to respect your opinion totally, then is it now ideal for women to say, okay, since this is the only problem that is causing or shadow over this whole case for my father-in-law, let me submit something, not the child.
will not.
Let me submit something.
Mr. Pitt, she will not. You know
Imagine.
why? Let me tell you.
Tell me why.
When Baba, this is how it started. Baba did not ask Wunmi for DNA. Baba did not ask Wunmi for DNA.
Okay.
Baba came on live, on live interview. Baba said, "Oh man, Dokirini, I hate her with passion." That was first. I am a woman at home. How will I feel?
Okay.
Hearing that from a father you did not have problem with.
Okay.
Baba said, one man bass Kirini,
Okay.
man send me for mommy, I think because one man do Kiri. How can you
she's
say
a
that to your
transformer.
daughter-in-law? That's number one.
Okay.
Baba did not ask Wunmi for DNA.
Okay.
Baba went to write a letter.
I want everybody to. Sorry, Tolani. I want everybody to mute, please, and let Tolani talk.
Please mute. Let Tolani tell us
Wait,
everything.
Please mute. Okay, thank you. Baba did not ask Wunmi for DNA. Baba went to meet the lawyer
Okay.
for DNA.
Okay.
Not
It's the same thing. It's the same
That
thing.
is why
Don't be
when
dumb.
you went to meet a lawyer for DNA and the lawyer asked to reply you back, you turn it to legal thing by yourself.
Sorry, question. Papa went to meet Wunmi's lawyer, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
For
Not
DNA, Baba
Baba's
did not
lawyer.
ask Wunmi at all. You didn't ask your daughter-in-law for DNA. You went to meet
It's a
the lawyer.
lie.
Your lawyer
Okay.
went to write Wunmi's lawyer that
Okay.
you want DNA.
Okay.
And this lawyer you are calling Wunmi's lawyer it was meant to stand for all of the family and Loba's family, not Wunmi.
Okay.
When everything happened,
And who got the retainership of the lawyer for the family?
Okay.
no, when everything happened, this nurse issue happened. Wunmi now went to the lawyer because Wunmi know the lawyer through Mohbad when Mohbad was alive.
Okay.
On behalf of the family.
Yes, Wunmi now went to the lawyer. I want justice for my husband.
All right.
The man now stand up, say, okay, I am standing. He came on live, but that Baba come on public domain and say, I am standing for the Aloba family and the public.
Okay.
What has she done wrong? Nothing.
When was the entire family aware that?
Okay,
Yes.
that's good.
Excuse me, yes. Because it is not Wunmi's lawyer. Because Mohbad go there every time. Adura goes to that lawyer every time.
Yeah, exactly. It's Baba
Wait,
Mohbad.
Baba was aware.
But we not
Sure.
reject him. We not reject his lawyer.
Listen, let me
If he
talk.
was
Let me
aware.
talk. Please, let me talk. Baba was aware. Yeah? When African TV now got involved to Baba, to give Baba a narrative how Baba can make money, everything changed. I'm telling you.
Talk about the money. Baba, don't talk about the money. That's why
Let me talk. Don't
narrative.
tell me
No,
what I can
please,
talk
let
about.
her
It's what
talk.
I
That's why
know.
you're changing the narrative.
Let
When
me
you're
talk.
talking
It's
about the
what
money,
I know.
that's when
Please.
that's
Listen.
problem.
Allow her to
Listen.
speak.
Let
Let's
me
get
talk.
it. She will make mistakes. Allow her to
Okay,
speak.
what did African TV went to Baba for? Why did they sign 70-30? Didn't I know? We had the discussion about it behind me and Mapa. It is recorded. Stop lying.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Because African TV promised Baba that is going to take Baba all over the world. I'm telling you. And I told Baba behind, I said, this is a scam.
Let's continue.
Stop here.
Please,
You don't know what you
please
know.
don't digress. Don't digress, Tolani. Let's focus. So,
Now,
Wunmi
when
went.
Africa TV.
Let's leave Africa TV.
Leave African
first.
Okay,
TV.
Wunmi went to the lawyer that she come and help us. Now the lawyer now said,
Okay.
it's for the whole family.
Okay.
Okay. So
When did
Wunmi, no, hold on, please. Wunmi went to the lawyer,
Yes.
right, as the wife of the deceased,
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
and told the lawyer, I am representing the entire Aloba family.
Aloba family.
No, he told the lawyer to come and help them so that
Who
they
is
can
them?
get justice for Mohbad.
So when you say them,
Them.
you mean
The whole
both
family.
Baba Mohbad,
The whole family.
Good.
Yes.
That's the point I want us to.
Which is not wrong. To me, it's nothing.
It
But
is
the
something.
question is, did
It is
President can
something.
do the same.
did
It's
Wunmi
president know.
get Baba Mohbad's blessing before
Exactly.
he did that with the lawyer?
Exactly.
How? So as I saw that as I'm hard now. If I want to do anything for my father, won't I do it and tell my daddy this is
No.
we are doing this?
We are
daddy.
talking about.
Don't worry, everything is
We are
in
talking
place.
about the.
What is
the-
the
you are stupid.
Okay.
No,
You
we are Africans. No.
Okay. They
Our
told them-
tradition, you yourself know that our
Let me tell
tradition
you,
says
Baba
that you
agreed
first
to
ask the
everything.
elders.
Let me tell you, Baba agreed to everything from
Did she ask Baba?
Baba agreed to everything from the beginning because
Okay.
all of them. Let me tell you, even Mama Mohbad run to Falana, Adura run to Falana without Wunmi. Everybody go to Falana. So now
Including Baba Mohbad.
when African TV got involved, everything scattered.
Baba Mohbad did not go
Okay.
to Falana.
Mr. Peter, one question, please.
I said,
Okay, go
Baba,
ahead.
don't listen to this
Mr.
African
Peter, one
TV.
question,
This is a
please.
scam.
What's the question?
I'd like to ask you, when did you join this movement for just
I started talking to Baba the next day. Mohbad passed
Tolani,
away.
please, can you please keep quiet for a while? I just asked Mr. Peter a question. Mr. Peter, please, when did you join this
See.
cause of justice?
See, I've been on from day one. I've been listening to different people, different platforms on what is being done and what is not being done.
So I presume that would have been last September, right?
From exactly, no, in fact,
Okay.
yes, from
Okay.
last year.
Okay, then if I may ask, since you have joined, you have never met this lady, this Tolani lady, with with a different narrative she's taking around.
With a different narrative. Do you know what
No,
you're
Tolani, please.
Tolani,
Let me
Justice
answer.
for
Tolani,
Mohbad.
I am not talking. I'm talking to Mr.
Tolani,
Mr.
mute.
Peter.
You don't know what
Justice
I
for
know that
Mohbad.
you are here to feel important. Wait, I know that
Justice
you are
for
here to
Mohbad.
feel important.
Yes,
Just
feel
hold on
important
like
because
that.
you don't know what you're saying.
Mr.
It's
Peter,
important.
with
No,
her unconsented
You don't even know these people.
you have never met her, right?
You know all of them. You don't know what you're
Opeyemi,
saying.
Please,
can I answer your
mute
question?
Tolani.
Can I answer your question?
This is serious.
Can I answer your question?
This is serious.
See, I know that you are here to feel important.
Justice for Mohbad. Justice for Mohbad.
But
Tolani, let me answer that.
you succeeded in catching Karimo and
You see, this is how these things eventually turns out to be. She wants to drive. This is what they've been hoping to achieve all this while, to drive the narrative in a certain direction. All that they're interested in. She said it at the beginning of the conversation that she's only interested in Wunmi. It is about protection for Wunmi. Imagine saying that Wunmi is not the prime suspect. Like she doesn't understand what prime suspect is and witnesses. It's as bad as that. Tolani has been asked to play the audio from the beginning till the end. She refused playing the audio from the beginning to the end because she knows that there are certain parts of the audio that she does not want. She knows that once that audio is played and the totality of it is put out there, it will definitely weaken, crumble, and finally crush the foolish defense that they are bringing up. We will not stop on this justice for Mohbad. We will not stop on it. We will not stop on it, regardless of whoever has been paid or whoever is a family member coming out. These are gangs of association of women that run away from DNA, association of husband buyers, men buyers. These are the group of people, group of company. You need to know them. It's as bad as that. Terrible. Tolani does not need to explain more. We've heard what you want to say. Don't lecture us. Don't tell us Mohbad's father was not interested in DNA. He's a stupid man. That's what you're trying to tell us. He wasn't interested. Not until social media. I thought you said social media is nothing. That social media is the reason why the man. So it means that social media opened up the eyes, the mind of Mohbad's father to see reality. All they wanted was for Mohbad's father to be helpless, like how Mohbad was helpless, so that they can drive the narrative. When Mohbad's father was being accused of putting Mohbad under the soil, they didn't tell us that Wunmi had doctor's report, DOD. They didn't tell us that she had it. They kept mute. They kept quiet. They wanted to continue to push that narrative. They wanted to demonize Mohbad's father until the man had platform to speak, using the same social media to express himself, saying this is what happened. This is how it happened. This is how it has always been. How he went to the police. How they lied to him that Mohbad is okay, is fine. But what he saw is something else. Just imagine. Oh, Mohbad's father wasn't worried. So because at a particular minute or second, now that Mohbad's father played a role in the so-called pregnancy of Wunmi, unfortunately, he played a role in the life of Wunmi to get pregnant for someone else. Imagine if a lady is benching this and that, you will not even know who the father of the child is. So Wunmi was benching Mohbad, was benching someone else, was benching. What kind of rubbish transformer is this? When a woman, Wunmi says she has never been pregnant, like she has never ever been pregnant with Mohbad. Both of them. Unfortunately, Mohbad's father thought his own son is okay. After all, I gave birth to children. So Mohbad, there should be nothing wrong with him. They refused to go via the side. Mohbad's father should have said, go. That's the problem with these spiritual things over spiritual. You should have said, both of you, let's go to the hospital. Check your son. Who knows? Check your son. Check Wunmi. Let them do scan. Let them do sample of Mohbad's semen. Let them do all of these things. First, to clarify the physical, biological issues. Before you start moving into go and do 7 days prayer. After 7 days prayer, the authority came out of my body. The action came. The power landed on her. She got pregnant. After that, she was using water. I said, keep using this water till you give birth. And a mom told her, don't continue with the water. This woman, this man, Mohbad's father belongs to some cult. He's a bad man. He's going to use you. Just imagine. Imagine how bad it is. Imagine how terrible it is. Very bad. So, but let's let
me and Tolani, I want to apologize to the two of you to say that, please, this is not a fracas.
It's not a fracas.
We are getting somewhere this morning.
Yes,
why
we are
do you
going
want us
somewhere.
to scatter this whole thing?
No.
Tolani said,
yes,
all she wanted is for peace.
Peace.
And what peace? She wants the family to come together.
To unite.
Because the family is not together. That's why we are not getting justice.
Okay.
And I had some questions. And she was answering me with some facts.
Please,
you guys are not. You don't know when she was talking to Baba Mohbad. Did any of you have Baba Mohbad's thing? You don't have Mama Mohbad. Wait.
Exactly.
You don't have Mama Mohbad.
Let us start. You will make mistakes.
I want to drop now, but I want to ask 3 questions. 3 questions.
Okay.
No argument, no fighting.
No. It's just a question. Just a question. Number 1 question.
Okay.
Can Tolani answer this? Who stopped Baba from getting police reports? Number 1. Number 2. Why is the police always chose Wunmi all the statement of the witnesses?
2.
And they are changing the all the statements of the witnesses.
Okay.
They're changing.
Why are they doing that?
All the statements of the witness. They are changing.
They are changing, yeah, because they changed the statement of the nurse.
Can you say this in the front of the police?
I will say it anywhere.
You don't need to ask me. Go to the police station.
I'm just asking you. Can pass the question because you know the question. That's why I'm saying it to you.
No, you don't have facts. You don't
pass
have
it to
facts.
who?
Let
When
us
you
just
there,
cut off
when
of
they write
that.
the
Statement
statement,
of the witnesses. No, it's the
were
question.
you there when they write the statement? Were you there?
I'm
how do you know
just,
what they wrote?
don't ask me that
Justice
question.
for
Don't use
Mohbad.
question to
Why
answer
are you
question.
asking me question?
It's a
Go to
question.
the police and tell them I'm not the
Why are
police.
they changing
Justice.
the
You say why are
statement
the
of the
police changing it?
witnesses?
Why are you asking me the
Justice
question?
for
Why are you
Mohbad.
asking me the question?
Because you know everybody.
Don't ask her
You are
because
close
she
to
will
them.
say she
I'm not the
The thing is this, there's no way to answer this one. Let's just not be sentimental about it. There's no way to answer this if it has been changed or it has not been changed. The thing is this, when you go to the police station, go there with your lawyer. Once you put out a statement, make sure that you have a copy of the statement. So if there is a change to what you have written, you will have a copy certified, stamped by the Nigerian police. It's very important that you are educated. Whenever you have a police case, you know that such could happen. So we cannot dwell on was it changed or was it not changed and all of that. It's not important here now because you do not have proof to that. But if the nurse stupidly did not go with a lawyer and does not have a copy of a statement, then if it's changed, she cannot in any way, defend. They will say, this is what you said. This is what you said. It's so bad. What I know is that there is a grand conspiracy to cover up, to hide on justice for Mohbad. There is a huge, big cover up on this justice for Mohbad. It is clear. It is so clear. So clear. There's a big conspiracy to lie. There's a big conspiracy to cover up on justice for Mohbad. I don't know what you guys think of this one. Drop your comment, like, and share. See you in the next update.